Hi, I'm Luke. Welcome back to Lion's Whisky Reviews. Thank you for joining me. Today I'll be showcasing a personal favourite of mine, that being the Blanton's Gold Edition. Now, Blanton's Gold is a step up from its regular counterpart, being bottled at 51.5% ABV, which helps give it part of its robust flavour profile. Blanton's itself was first introduced in 1984, becoming the first official single barrel bourbon on the market. Now, this helped start a whisky boom, in which a lot of bourbon distillers decided to start producing their own single barrel whiskies, as Blanton's found that single barrel whiskies really touched a core in the whisky market. A lot of enthusiasts were waiting for single barrel bourbon. But what is single barrel whiskey? Well, unlike a single malt whiskey, where the single refers to the distiller itself, meaning that in a Glenfiddich 12, they can use multiple casks to produce that single whiskey. A Blanton's Gold has to be from one singular cask by law. Now, this means that you get a very unique flavour profile. So in the case of my bottle, it was dumped on the 16th of August 2019 from Warehouse H on the Rick number 56, and this was bottle number 126. This helps to give Blanton's part of its unique appeal. What also helps to give its appeal is the fact that it uses a high rye mash bill. So now, of course, being a bourbon, over 50% of the mash bill is made up of corn. But of that remaining percentage, the majority is rye. Now, this helps give Blanton's part of a spicy profile, which complements the more sweeter notes that one gets in a bourbon. This creates a nice harmonious balance that really makes Blanton's Gold explode in the mouth. Now, from what we can see, Blanton's Gold uses natural colouring and is non-chilled filtered, which is always a plus. However, Blanton's Gold has no age statement. Blanton's itself state that they bottle it when it's ready. But being a whiskey from Kentucky, the aging process is naturally faster due to the hotter temperature that you get in that region. Now, onto the bottle itself, it had, in my opinion, one of the most aesthetically pleasing designs on the market. You have this delightful grenade-like bottle shape, but then it's stopped by this golden stopper of a horse in motion. Now, there's 8 of those to collect, with each stopper representing a different letter in Blanton's. In the case of mine, I have letter O. When they're all lined up, it spells out Blanton's and shows a horse running in motion. Now, this was an interesting decision by Blanton, as it has helped to incentivize customers to keep on purchasing more bottles in a hope to, collect the whole Blantons. Now, you can just buy a set of 8 on their website, but where's the fun in that? So, please do join me to pour a glass of Blanton's Gold. Now, onto how the whiskey itself smells and tastes. As always, if you have a glass at home, feel free to pour and join in with me as we try the nose. There's this rich toffee smell, complemented by an oakiness, a hint of vanilla and spice. And what I find very prominent is the fact that there's this really nice fruitiness about the smell. It's like, to me, I would say glacier cherries, It smells like glacier cherries with a bit of oak and a bit of that caramel toffee sweetness. Now, onto how the whiskey itself actually tastes. I mean, it's delightful. It's really powerful whiskey, in which there's this really powerful oak, rich oak flavour that's being met with the typical sweetness of a bourbon, that butterscotch, the toffee, And it's also met that lovely spiciness and fire of the rye. Now, what is that 51.5%? Giving the whiskey part of its character. This is a very powerful yet very ethereal whiskey. For those who are not used to whiskies above 50%, this really isn't too unpleasant to drink at all. For me, it's personally delightful. However, even if you're not used to drinking whiskies of a higher percentage, I think this is quite approachable, really. And the finish is long and rich. You know, your mouth is energized with the oak and the toffee and the spice. You know, your palate is just left in a feeling of almost ecstasy as you just drift away. You know, this is truly one of the most divine bourbons I've ever had the pleasure of tasting. Please do join me for my concluding thoughts. So, to conclude, to this day, Blanton's Gold remains one of the most delightful whiskies I've ever had the pleasure of trying. But one issue I've not yet raised is the matter of the price. Now, personally, when I purchased my bottle of Blanton's Gold in late 2019, I paid around £86. However, since then, the prices rose rather substantially. Nowadays, a bottle of Blanton's Gold in the market can go between £120 and £160. Obviously, at a price point that's so high, a lot of people may feel that it's not worth it for a non-aged whiskey, and that is completely understandable. But in the future, the price may go down again when Blanton's Gold releases more product, and therefore stores will charge it at the retail price. And if you still don't want to spend £86, please do try it in a bar or buy a sample online, because it's genuinely one of the most delightful bourbons on the planet. But please do join me next week when I'll be reviewing one of the most quintessential Japanese whiskies, that being the Yamazaki 12. Thank you so much for making it this far in the video. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and do subscribe if you have not done so yet. And you'll see me next time when I'll be reviewing the Yamazaki 12. Thank you for watching.